Good day, sweet, magnificent mother truckers. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. I can see the comment section down below. I can see what you want. You want Leox. And Leox is the tank that you are getting with World of Tanks Plus or Core or Pro Max subscription, right? It is same situation like TS54. Pretty much you have the tank until you are paying the subscription fee. Netflix of the World of Tanks, if you will. The thing is, I do not have it on any of my personal accounts. I don't pay for it because I don't really think that World of Tanks is doing a great job, to be fair with you. Even though value is definitely there and probably it is worth it, with all honesty. Probably it is worth it, but I just feel like they're not doing very good job for the time being. If the things will change any day, any time, I may start buying it once again, but at this point in time, I just don't see it being worth it just because of what the company is doing. Anyways, that's what you need to do in order to get this vehicle. Also, I truly think that it's very mean from Wargaming side to allow people to buy World of Tanks Plus Pro only for half year or something. But once again, it's their decision. You know, we can't complain about this. The point being is we are going to strictly pay attention to what the tank is capable of doing. And I have played one game or maybe two games on the stream. One game. Yeah, the tank is powerful, the tank is solid. I think that it is a strong mother trucker. But now, let's please pay attention into the armor and into the stats. And where the armor goes, it definitely doesn't look like the armor is being super duper hyper turbo good. At least with the standard shells, it's not so simple to penetrate this tank this way. Although if someone is shooting hits, well, the situation can drastically change, if you know what I mean. But other than that, if someone is shooting, let's say, a decent APs, you are kind of paper, you have cupola, but you can expect random bounces. Where the side scrapping goes, you can't do that, you just simply can't. Everyone will overmatch you. So pretty much the perfect case scenario for you is to use your gun depression, which is 8 degrees, and try to play hold down. But this is not the biggest caviar where the tank goes. I'm talking about the platform. I am talking about the 410 alpha damage for a tier 9 medium is quite bloody decent. The gun handling stats doesn't look ideal on the paper, but they are pretty solid. And the bloody speed 70 kilometers per hour. Man, this is a solid tank. I think that this vehicle should be anywhere from 4 to 4.5 stars, possibly 5 star. After I will play more with it, but for that, you know, it takes time. And last week I was just simply out of work. I wasn't doing anything. Enough of excuses. Let's go into the game and let's see what this mother trucker can do. Oh man, is it dream or what? Is it a bloody dream? Look at this beauty. Instantly getting Prokhorovka, being top tier mother trucker. I don't even know. Maybe I have some fever or something. Absolutely insanity. Absolutely insanity. Anyways, Prokhorovka standard battle, let's have some fun. So, the first things first, what do we need to keep in mind? We need to keep in mind that we do not really have that much armor, but we can support our team with a very strong 410 alpha damage gun. Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. Can you have a spotting build with this mother trucking tank? I have no doubts whatsoever that you can. But please pay attention at overall combined stuff, what the tank is capable of doing, right? In other words, we are not looking only into the gun or only into the speed or only into the platform. We are paying attention at everything what this tank is capable of doing. And you know what? This tank reminds me of something. This tank reminds me better version of the MX-30. I mean, it feels like it would have a MX-30B cupola, right, for this, because of this humongous pimple on top of the turret. But it's just better than the tier 9 MX-30S. Or maybe I'm just being silly, unreasonable, and stupid. You tell me in the comment section down below if you had a chance to fight against the Leox, or maybe you are the World of Tanks core or World of Tanks plus buyer, right? And once again, where it goes for the subscription. Subscription is worth the money, especially if you are active player. But you know, I have some principles, and if I see that the things are not going that well in the game as they could, I don't see the point. Why would I? It's not about even promoting. It's about why would I buy it, you know? In other words, don't you think that it would be hypocritical, since I'm being quite critical for what Wargaming is doing, or Wargaming policy, if you will? Don't you think it would be hypocritical that I would say, yeah, the company is doing bad, but hey, I will buy World of Tanks plus Pro Max? You know, it doesn't make any sense, does it? So, here you go. There is a consistency from my side. Okay. As you can see, the gameplay from our position is very, very simple. All we want to do, we want to make sure that we are punishing enemies every single time whenever we can punish them. Simple as this, nothing to talk about, nothing too crazy, you know. We are just simply being naughty mother truckers, and we are making sure that enemies would regret their life choices whenever there is a chance that we could punish them, right? Maybe. Okay. Borat made a mistake, that's good, everything is okay. Listen, at this point in time, our solution is super simple to the current problem. All we need to do, we need to make sure that we are sniping every single time the hill, and in the same time we need to make sure that we are going to be punishing the mother truckers that are playing in this area as well. So nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. I think this is a very typical gameplay for any medium/heavy tank in the Prokhorovka field. And please keep this in mind that I made a decision not to have the spotting build either, you know? So what that basically means, whenever we do not have a spotting build either, that means I cannot really be a scout, and I very well could. You know what I mean? I very well could. I could just simply say, yeah, I don't mind, let's go, we are spotting like a mother truckers. That's what we could do. Meanwhile, light tank, the most important shot, unfortunately I missed it. That's on me, not a big deal, that is okay, this mother trucker is slaughtered, good. Now, the light tank, he needs to die. The moment that enemy light tank will die, we can start considering being more involved into this game. That's what I would love to see, but once again, for all of this shenanigans, we need this light tank to be dead. That's what we need. Meanwhile, we can see Contender, he doesn't pay attention, that's good, we are slapping him for casual 400. This is exactly what we want to see, and our Marek managed to find a decent angle enough to punish him. Now, T92. We know that T92 is sitting here, the question is where. I would bet that he's sitting in this bush, okay? I would bet that this mother trucker arrived somewhere over there, and he is just trying to be a cheeky mother trucker sitting in this area. I may be very, very well wrong. That wouldn't surprise me either. I may be hiding behind this corpse. Not really. Our Sue is considering about being involved. Ooh, that was painful. Oh, that was painful. This is this T92 job. I'm pretty sure about this. This is this T92 job. Meanwhile, what we will do, we will try to have a decent enough angle to say hello for folks sitting over there. Not a big surprise, and hopefully our T92 can support us quite a bit over there. Not a big surprise, obviously Arta is slapping us, phase 1 is just making a hardcore pressure because he can. T92 is destroyed, beautiful, that's what we want to see, very very nice. And now rest is history. Now we need to pay attention what we could slap. And slapping we will do, fellas. Slapping we will do. Good. Very, very nice. We can see the sniper schnitzels in the back. Very good. And once again, all we need to do, we need to be aware of surroundings. That's all we need for a full happiness. I know that this Arias is annoying. We are aware of that, and we are slapping him. And now all we need to do, we need to find the mother trucker sitting in this area, which should be Shotek. And rest 2 mother truckers that are sniping from the hill. Excellent. That is completely fine. I don't really think that we can complain about absolutely anything where the performance goes. I truly feel like we are sitting quite alright and quite okay. Gusor is sitting over there. That's okay. I know this is greedy, but I'm up to be greedy. If I will die, I will be dead, whatever. If I die, I will be dead. Okay. Shotek, we found the Shotek. Good, good, good. Shotek is Shrek, if you are wondering. And now we want to deal with this Gusor sitting over there, right? Okay, Gusor is eliminated. Shotek is trying to run for his life. He's saying, oh no, please, please don't. And I'm saying, oh, I need to. I need to. We do not really have any other alternative option. Vaza is going through the middle of the field. Beautiful shot. And please keep this in mind that we are using the standard equipment. We could make the tank better by equipping bounty, bond, experimental equipment and everything. We could actually make it better, right? So please keep this in mind. Nevertheless, the first game is successful. You know what is kind of sad for me, honestly, that once again, Wargaming is very good at what they do, and they know exactly how to increase the... It's not about the value, it's how to increase, in a way, FOMO for people to say, yeah, I may not really want to get the subscription for the gold that I could get or something, but this tank looks so sweet. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're very good at it, fellas. They're very good at it. Anyways, 4.2 thousand damage, 1.2 thousand assisting damage. Solid game. We are third by the experience. We are first by the damage. We made 135,000 profits, although please keep this in mind that 65,000 profits are coming from completing the mission. So that is very important thing to say. But let's keep it up. Let's go. Round number 2. Man, I can tell you one thing. What I'm noticing at this point in time on the L1 server, I can see significantly better matchmaking for a tier 8s and tier 9s. And you know what that means? Soon we will be able to check out the data. Because once again, if you are using the index mode, you are sharing your data about the games, right? So that's how we can determine what kind of matchmaking people are getting and what not. That being said, soon we will be able to see exactly what Wargaming is doing compared to the data that we had before. And you will be able to see that yourself. Maybe there is a certain timing whenever they are doing something and whatnot. It is quite an interesting and fascinating thing how matchmaking works and what Wargaming is capable of doing. It truly is. And trust me, fellas, I am not really data nerd, if you will. You know, the numbers doesn't excite me, but nevertheless, it is quite an interesting thing to see what they are doing. And we have plenty of the things coming to the index. You know, I just came back from the business trip, if you will. And I had like 3 hours conversation with our team. And those mother truckers, they have done so much shit whenever I was gone. It was absolutely amazing. I was looking at everything with my jaws open, and I was like, really? So yeah, soon, fellas, soon. Very, very soon, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I am playing in the heavy line, which is not necessarily the most intelligent decision from my side, but that's what I am doing. I should probably lower the heat and not to have my brain with anything, to be fair with you. I think that would be a significantly smarter decision from my side, with all honesty. I think that is the correct way to do the things. And as you can see, this mother trucker can bounce some shots. It truly can, even though it shouldn't be able to, but it does. We have plenty of the forces sitting here, but I am wondering what kind of use I can get from this. This is kind of dangerous play, with all honesty. It is quite a dangerous play, I can tell you that much. Very dangerous. Okay, I'm dropping down because I have a feeling that this is not going to end up well. And as you can see, my goal in this type of situation is to play in the heavy line. Simple as this. I do not overthink too much. I am just playing in the heavy line. The DPM of this bastard is pretty bloody decent, I can tell you that much. So we are definitely capable of showing some nails and teeth and everything, you know, just to be annoying for the enemies. We definitely can do that, and we are working on this. That was definitely unfortunate, which is kind of sad thing, but oh well, what can you do? I have a feeling that object is on the reload for the time being. I have a feeling that he's on the reload. Yes, indeed he is. So what we need to do, we need to eliminate this mother trucker here. Good. Now he should be about to reload fully. Yes, he is. That's okay. Doesn't really matter. We have some gentlemen that are making pressure together with us. He is turning towards us, but I don't really think that matters. Maybe that was a stupid thing, but whatever. It is how it is, and he has one in the mag, but I am willing to take the risk for the time being, right? Yep, it's okay. We are surviving. Doesn't really matter. He's eliminated. Now, concept. That wasn't the most intelligent traits, to be fair with you, but once again, it's okay. We can call me stupid mother trucker. That is okay. That doesn't bother me by the slightest. Okay, good, good, good. He's eliminated. Excellent. Now, I would love to see some sniper schnitzels from the distance. Yes, good. Very good. What we are doing, we are just trying to capitalize on them making some silly goose mistakes. That wasn't a good shot by me, and that is okay. I can live with that. So you see, now we are behaving like a sniper schnitzels. Yes, I played quite aggressively. I definitely made some silly goose mistakes. I am very, very well aware of that. But once again, we are feeling okay and all right, and we don't need to cock our pants. We will just try to blind fire the enemies. Sorry, you that took one for the team. That's great. I just wonder where the flying F's are. This is the question. Where is enemy clicker? Who could spot me? I have a feeling that we are getting spotted by this light tank. So the most reasonable position for the light tank would be to sit in this bush. And that's why I'm getting spotted. It is completely normal. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't annoy me. I know that light tank should be sitting here, right? Okay, light tank is trying to relocate. That's excellent. This is what we like to see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Predator, or maybe Predator is sitting over there. Also could be possibility. Anyways, let's try to get a bit more involved. I'm loading the heat. I'm loading the heat specially to eliminate this mother trucker from the position. Good, he's eliminated. Excellent. Very, very good. Now, our goal will be to get tiny touch more involved right there, okay? Arias, we can see Arias going through the open field. I love Arias. Come here. You know, after what Wargaming has done to Arias, I don't find those tanks anyhow dangerous or anyhow... if you are not going to be caught off guard doing stupid stuff, you are going to be completely alright, at least in my opinion, right? Okay, that's okay. Beautiful, very, very nice. Another shot towards this mother trucker. Good, very good. Now, what is the big chance that this bastard will try to do? He may try to peek like so. Beautiful, another 400 in the face. Very, very nice. So far, we are doing very good job. Now, keep this in mind that we are aware of the Mr. Predator is sitting over there. We get it, we know about it, we are okay. And Arias is the tank that is politely asking me to slap him out of this world, right? I was lucky, I should have been dead, but you know what? I am not complaining about this. I am feeling quite alright. Leox. Leox is sitting in quite a bad position himself. He is in a bit of the crossfire. Although our T-30, once again, it's not going to be that easy for him to catch him, but we are okay. We are going to be just fine, folks. We are going to be just alright. So, Mr. Leox sitting in the open field. Let's take our time to aim. This should be an easy shot. Too bad that I missed it. Not much what I can change about that though. We should be able to punish him once again. Unlucky. Happens for the best of us. Sometimes you are lucky, sometimes you are not. And Leox is sitting in quite a pickle, to say the least. T-30 is coming with a massive schlong and he's about to show the dominance. I can promise you that. And most likely, yeah, T-30 should be able to eliminate him from the game. And now what we need to find the art and slap the living crap out of him. That's all we need to do. Okay, we are aware. We are definitely aware of Predator sitting in this typical position. We know that. Not a big surprise. Not a big shock by any shape or any form. Right. Where is the clicker? We need to find the clicker. Clicker, clicker, clicker. I know exact position where I want to sit, and this is the position over there, you know? So I can potentially try to outspot him. Clicker is sitting here, double bushing for the win, slapping him for casual for a Honda. Luckily I'm not spotted. Aiming towards the clicker once again, not a big surprise. And now what we need to do, we need to be very patient here. Now, we know both of them are sitting in this area. We are aware of that, we get it, we know. But what do you expect me to do? This is the question. Our T-30 is a tourist. He is traveling all over the world for obvious reasons, right? He is traveling all over the world, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So, the only one way how we can be successful here is we can wait until T-30 will arrive. Whenever T-30 will arrive, then we can try to make a bit of pressure. So, no need to make pressure, no need to shit our pants, no need to say, not worth it. Just simply not worth it. He should be full. He has never been spotted. And if you could blind this bush, it would be epic. Sure. Sure. Why not? We are having conversation, easy peasy lemon squeezy, you know. We are feeling quite alright. I have... No. You don't need to push. You can blindly shoot. We are having a conversation with a gentleman. Maybe he doesn't know how blind shots are looking like, you know. He's pushing in front, fair play. Whatever floats his boat. I am trying to do my best not to tell people what to do, because I personally find it very irritating and annoying whenever someone is trying to backseat how I should play the game. So in this type of situation, I treat it in the same way, you know. I am trying not to backseat others, and I think that is fair. Okay. Let's try to get a bit closer over there. That's alright. Yep. Not a big surprise. Now we know where he is. I mean, we knew where he is before. So maybe we have blind shooted him a couple of times. Either way, not a big deal. Everything is fine. The T-30 is having a great time. He's traveling all over the world. Meanwhile, Predator is getting slapped by the two autoloaders. So I can promise you that... he is regretting his life choices. But I think both of the situations showed what we showed today. It was good to showcase what this tank is. Ignoring the fact that you need to get a subscription which will cost for you 8 euros or up to 10 euros a month. The tank is very solid. It just is. I can play more games with this vehicle. The result will be the same. I think I am playing with this tank well, and I think it is a good tank. Once again, where the ethics goes, how you are getting the tank, that's a different question, right? But once again, it's up to you. All I want to say is one very simple thing. If you are enjoying the game, spend as much money as you want to. Everything is okay. If you have questions for Wargaming or for World of Tanks, if you are not very happy into the direction that the game is going, you are just simply not spending money for it, and you are not complaining, right? Anyways, very first ace, high caliber, 6.5 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage. We are first by experience, first by the damage, and we made casual 60,000 profits, although I fired quite a bit of the gold rounds. And our session was 2 games, 5.4 thousand average damage, 800 assisting damage. We killed it, fellas. We killed it. We played well. There is nothing to complain about. Tank is good. It should be around 4 to 5 stars. I would go closer to 4.5 to 5 stars if obviously it fits your style. Anyways, love you all. Thank you very much for watching, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.